can go to Wawa. Jeez. I think they used to do that though at Subway. Make those gobblers. Pretty sure they did. Or they did a rotisserie style chicken, I think. That was it. Never mind. Why? I don't make decisions around here. The cheesesteak was really good too there. Did you ever have Taco Bell's cheesesteak back in the day? Oh my gosh. What'd I do to get that back? And ask for extra meat. Drizzle on the grease too when you're done on the bottom of the pan. Good stuff. Came in like a flatbread. Flatbread. Oh yeah. I gotta try that with a cheesesteak one time. What's your go-to for bread? The flatbread? Or do you like the Italian herbs and cheese? The wheat. Oh, totally threw a curveball at me there with that one. Yeah, I like Italian herbs and cheese I usually get. What was the one with the oats? Honey oat? Yeah, that's it. That's okay. What's your favorite part there? Or none of it? Like your favorite job?
It got really busy.
I hate it all. Is that what you said? I think my favorite part would be just loading up the bread in the morning or when you first get there, the smell of it.
Oh, when we make bread?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love it. I love the smell. Oh, did anybody start working on the project? Yeah, Sebastian, did you? All right, I don't want to hear of it yet. I want to be a surprise for Tuesday, okay? All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Z, how about you? I figured you didn't. I figured.
You have to keep it in suspense.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, are you a procrastinator? No. I heard a funny joke the other day. Dad says to his kid before he go to college, "Hey, don't wait till the last minute to get your work done." And then the kid goes, "Oh, why?" Or no, wait for the last minute to get your work done. He goes, "Oh, why?" Because then it'll only take a minute to do. Finish up. Oh, okay. Not a funny joke. It only took me a minute to do. All right. Describe the difference between a categorical grant and a block grant. So let's start off with a categorical grant. So what is the what does that mean? Z, go ahead.
It's granted to state and local governments, but the federal government has strict limitations on what to do.
Okay. All right. Good job. So strict limitations. Okay. This is something that must be directed towards a certain issue, right? So let's just say for education, right? They want to do something with technology. It has to be spent specifically on technology in the school to enhance the learning with tech. So it can't be spent on new desks or a new sports field or something like that. Okay, good job. What about a block grant? Kiesling, go ahead.
They go to like local communities for like specific purposes, and the state like has greater control over them.
Awesome. Yeah, good job. So it doesn't have specific purposes for it. It might be as education, but the school can use it on whatever they need to. It might be improvements, the infrastructure, advancements in the classrooms. Maybe if they just really want a new sports field, they can. New wrestling mat, right? Yeah, new wrestling mat, whatever it might be. Get a microphone for the Bowman show. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so categorical block grant. Make sure you guys remember that for a quiz coming up here soon. We finished up the vocab, so chances are we'll have a vocab quiz in the near future. Or maybe just a chapter test. I don't know. We'll see, depending on where we're at with the notes. Okay, is there any questions on that? You good? All right, I will check those bell ringers here towards the end of class. Does that work for everybody? And then, yeah, okay. So I'd like you guys to open your books up to page 109 to 110. The only thing I want you to read is federal aid to the states. Shouldn't take you too long to do. We'll discuss that. We'll go over it. And then I just have a Supreme Court case I'd like you to look over. Philadelphia versus New Jersey. Snooky, right, Lydia? Yeah. Or DJ Paulie D. All right, so classwork again, general information. Wow, these topics are really piling up. Can't wait to throw those into one chapter. So we are in chapter 4. Well, no. Yep, federal aid to the states. So just read over that section. Okay, it finishes up on 110. Discuss it. We'll go over it. I'll get you working on the court case. All right, we good? I think I give you enough time for that. So with mandates, restraints, okay, what does that mean? What are mandates? You just read about them. What are mandates? Mandates. What do we got here? What are mandates? What does a mandate mean? Lydia, go ahead.
Federal order requiring states to provide a service or undertaking activity in a manner that meets minimum national standards to set by Congress.
Yeah, good job. Good job. So, what example did the book give? Do you remember?
Like
I think it was the Disabilities Act, right? Yeah, good job. So, with mandates, I mean, with funding, especially since we're talking about grants, mandates are given to states and local areas, maybe universities, colleges, schools, specifically right there with the Disabilities Act to try to make accessible for people with disabilities, the ability to enter these buildings. Okay, maybe having elevators in these buildings to help with transportation to walk, just get into these buildings. Okay, ramps outside of some of these colleges, dorm rooms, whatever it might be, and grants with mandates are given, like I said, with a categorical grant where it has to be directed towards a certain thing. And that's important, right? That's important, right? The mask mandate, right? Oh man, oh man. Yeah, that was another example of a mandate, I guess you could say, by the national government. And well, ours was to the state level, not at a national level just yet, but just yet. We'll see. Who knows? Never know. Okay. But anyway, I just want to cover that before we get to rights given to the states and how the states and federalism work together. So other forms of federal aid. So we all know police force, right? Local police. We have the FBI, right? Okay. And National Guard, especially to try to protect from maybe invasions, national disasters in these states, and how the national government can help these states out in certain situations. Okay. And we all know that, right? We all know that. Okay, the Census Bureau, I think that's an important part, just providing data to the states of how many people, population, and local areas, okay, and in districts, whatever it might be. Okay, that might be a way of allocating funds and grant money towards certain specific areas, maybe community centers, okay, and maybe just trying to mandate healthcare in those areas or education, whatever it might be. So census is very important, especially when trying to offer public services for people. We need to know the population. We need to know how many people live there in order to try to, provide these public services for the people. All right, state aid to the national government. Okay, these are things how the state help aid the national government. So conducting national elections. Okay, we all know that. Okay, so when national elections occur, like voting for the president, okay, it's done in the local areas. That information is given right to the state. States kind of report that to news sources, okay, where it's approved by at a national level. All right, granting citizenship to foreigners and local police aid to catching, detaining those who commit federal crimes. So all working together, okay, federalism, how states help aid the nation. And these are certain examples of how that works. All right, so interstate relations, which goes along well with the court case that I have for you to do today. All right, so interstate compacts, agreements among themselves and foreign states. Okay, obviously, a national government kind of controls that, but relationships amongst the states and how that works. Okay, obviously, we can't have the states just in competition with each other. And in this important court case with Philly and New Jersey, it's over trash. Okay, and how to try to help improve the environment, preventing all this trash coming from an out-of-state function, right? An out-of-state, I guess, source. And New Jersey was a little upset with that, which you'll read about here soon. So I don't want to take that away just yet. All right, you guys good with that? So full faith and credit clause. Right, that's something that's important to know, especially when we understand with different proceedings, with understanding of crimes in states and how it must be upheld in certain states. Let's say you commit a crime in a state, you just can't run to another and just be forgiven. That just can't happen. Okay. Private property in other states as well gives the right to citizens to own property in other states. Okay, it just allows that to happen. You can't just not let a person from another state own land. Okay, in another state, like obviously you have to give that opportunity for the people to do that, and that just allows that to happen. All right, so here we go. Privileges and immunities. Last thing here before I get you working on your court case. So each state must allow any U.S. citizen to become a resident, use state courts, make contracts, and buy, own, rent property within its borders. Okay, Okay, so they can't forbid people doing that. Is there any questions, guys? We good? All right. We see how the states aid the nation, how the nation aids the states, how federalism works. All right. So, real quick, get you working on the court case. You can find it on page 110 in your textbook. So, hopefully, you still have that up on your iPad and you can work on that. So, here it is. Philadelphia versus State of New Jersey, 1978. So just read that. It's interesting. It's a pretty good court case, and really, I mean, you can't blame New Jersey for trying to fight this. And I'll let you read all about it right now. And here is the questions that I want you to complete along with that. And there it is. Here's a video summarizing what it is all about. So check that out. Check that out. So have that done for Monday. Remember, Tuesday is the grant presentations, and Wednesday is a half day. So we'll figure out something to do for Wednesday. There you go.